Hi, it's Nat. It is now Thursday, November 27, 2014 at 12:38 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am making another video blog on part 2 to the importance of prayer, and this one is to help relieve negative thoughts, rage, and mental obsession. And I'm also going to do another part to this video again to attach to it regarding the more observation of the number sequences, because I really want to go in depth later on what I think it really is. First I just went out to dinner again with Roger and went out to drink with him. That was fun. Anyway, oh yeah, I want to show you this t-shirt because this girl at Starbucks said that she likes it. See? Got this in Thailand. I like it because in danger it has a unicorn, and for resurrected it has a zombie of Jesus and the Phoenix. Cute, huh? Anyway, so basically I've been praying to God that I want God to help me and to remind me to always pray and ask for guidance and help when in times of need, in time of doubt, pain, confusion, and fear, right? And as I have mentioned in my other blog, blog that I did before, that when I pray for some guidance or some answer, many times I get something that is basically to me is kind of unconventional, like how they say God works in a mysterious way, and it's just like the path that all the things that I would have to see or experience or put up with is to learn, to grow, to progress, can be painful or can make me feel stupid, which is why humility is so important in this aspect. So I've been praying for that, right? And on Tuesday morning at 3 a.m. After I finished my blog for Monday, I saw a post on my Facebook timeline that was made 15 hours prior that I didn't see because it didn't notify me. I didn't get the email notifying that I've been tagged, how Facebook usually does that, and or the notification, right? And the post is of this guy that is not my friend on Facebook, but I see that it's a mutual friend, is Justin, and the post said, "Have a great rest of your day, face hooker," and the picture has this humps, a little hamster chomping away at this huge banana, and has nom nom nom, text whatever, and on the bottom said tags a size queen. Okay, now I know. At first I was kind of hurt maybe, and of course fear. Fear is the basic of all the emotions, right? Because in the past, it's been an occurring theme where every time that I get better and try to work my way back to the light, it seems that the dark would try to attack me. Somebody had Xavier told me before that as you get closer to the light, the dark will appear to you more. You will see both. I guess not for everybody, but for some of us, I guess especially for me, the dark side is something that I cannot ignore. It's a part of my life, So, and I was holy shit, it's just been at it again, just trying to make me feel like shit or something. And at first I was okay, well, I was trying to think what should I do, but obviously I didn't pray to God like I should, right? Because that's why I was you know, that's like my new thing, is like to ask God for everything, because Jennifer Holbrook at Nova, this is like something that's funny too, because Jennifer, when I was at Nova Recovery Center in Austin, Texas with her in 2013, like every time I have a question, like especially like metaphysical or something that I need to figure out, she would be like, have you prayed to God? And at the time I hated that answer, because it's just not, I guess I just never knew how quickly the answer can come. And I guess I just didn't want the that kind of answer, you know. I want my answer the way that I want it, right? So it's kind of funny now that I see what he was trying to teach me. So of course I didn't pray. And I just kind of sat there for a while, and I let my fear of like, holy shit, you know, this is like what's about to happen, you know, because I'm being kind of afraid that my past is gonna come back and haunt me, like, you know, the dark side is gonna use it against me to like tear me down and bring me down and like obliterate me, something, right? So I responded to the post saying, okay, thanks, unless that's a sarcasm, then no thanks, I'm not accepting it. And are you telling me you like big cock too, or are you hating me for liking big cock? Are you telling me you like tiny dick? I'm confused. What the fuck is a face hooker, right? So like, with it, and I kind of talked to Matthew, because I was Skyping with Matthew at the time, to like what should I do, you know, how should I handle these stuff when I know that it's going to be a part of my life? And that's another topic that I will write about. So within like half an hour, the post got removed, and the friend, Justin's friend, I don't know why, but he basically blocked me from going to his Facebook profile. So I got a little ticked off, like what the fuck, you know, like you're gonna have the ball to respond, or like what you got, what you wanted, you know, like, because all my friends saw that fucking post, right? And I was the only one, obviously, that did not see until like Tuesday morning, you know, at 3 a.m. And you know, if I didn't go through my timeline, I would not have noticed that it's there, alright? So, and I know it's not Justin who removed it, because he doesn't have internet where he is now, and he would have to use the library. So it's 3 a.m. the library is not open, right? And after it was deleted, I did kind of like, the thought did occur, like, is God telling me to just like let it go, you know, leave it be? Because I originally was going to use that as a material to my blog post regarding how to handle, to be friend who to me has been part of the dark side, okay? And also like how to cope with the fact that the dark may come back and attack, or to bring me down, or bring you down, or whatever, you know? So the post got deleted. And as I was sitting there, I kind of got really pissed off. And I just decided to make a post, you know? Basically I just posted to Facebook and tagged Justin, you know, I said, Justin, are you fucking kidding me? Tell that motherfucker, you know, link to his friend's profile, because I can't tag him, to go suck a tiny cock. And if any of your friends post shit like that on my Facebook again, tell them to make sure to fucking delete it. That motherfucker is lucky I forgot to screen capture it for my blog. Either way, you are going into my post about how to be friend with the dark side and still be a fucking saint. That's sarcasm, by the way, because I'm not a saint, right? Fucking faggot. And Justin, you are fucking lucky that I fucking love you. Pull your fucking head out of your fucking dirty ass, and yeah, I just can't help myself from my fucking rage, the rage that the post got fucking deleted. If you're going to throw shit, better make sure you know how to fucking eat it, motherfucker. So after I posted that, I did feel like kind of like icky inside, you know, that like that negative energy, that like dark energy that you just like created and fester inside of you. And as I was going to bed, I just like realized that shit, I didn't pray, right? So I kind of like asked God for forgiveness for any transgressions, and not asking God for not asking for guidance beforehand, but after the act, kind of letting what I want to happen, right? To throw it right back. And I asked for God to show me if I'm wrong. And of course, to remove my negative thoughts and my anger so that I could go to sleep. And God did respond. Thank you. So I, slept for like 4 hours, went to work, and the thought just kept going. I was replaying everything, right? And then I just asked God to please give me peace to my mind and remove these thoughts, and just show me the way. And God did remove it. But when that happened, I had some clarity to the question that I've been having for a long time now, especially after I had that metaphysical meeting with Satan in September of 2014. With what he said to me of who he is and what he does, it kind of threw me off a little bit. And I guess I kind of have a little bit more clarity of what I think Satan is trying to tell me who he is, and regarding the dark side, because I've been questioning how should I deal or understand or accept the dark side when I cannot just be, I don't know if I'm the light or what, you know what I mean? I know that I am sided with the light, but that's gonna be a good topic that I will get into. Anyway, the point is, I pray, again, the importance of prayer gave me some clarity, gave me some peace of mind, right? And then, when I got out of work, at 3 p.m., Justin doesn't know my work schedule, okay? He just, he called me, right, as I was walking home, and he started apologizing, and just being, the love and the light, and just saying, what's a joke, I didn't mean to offend you, blah, 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 And it just right away just got me saying, I mean, to me, the fact that Justin called me at that time, right? Just God's way of telling me you need to pay attention, which is another topic about prayer and law of attraction and synchronicity. So it made me listen, and he said some really beautiful things, about the fact that he went to church on Sunday, and I mean, and it just goes to show me that he is coming toward the light, which is what Satan said too. And I also see that my prayer for him every night is working. Again, importance of prayer, right? And he just he was there to help alleviate my anger, alleviate my pain, alleviate my fear. And this God's work for me. I mean, it just made me feel God at work. It just made me feel that God was embracing me, and that He was answering my prayer, answering my questions, and guiding me, and reminding me, and helping to guide me. Yes, you need to pray more, and yes, you need to ask for guidance in every situation, and to be humble, and not to just allow my personal wrath and rage to just be the guiding force of my journey when I'm here, supposed to be here to complete my divine purpose and soul mission. I cannot let that be the guiding force. I have to let God and light and love be my guiding force, right? So I responded after, oh yeah, by the way, when I was talking to Justin, I got right into the house at 3:21 p.m. 3:21. Again, another sign of synchronicity, and the fact that it also, I told Justin, I just feel so kind of stupid about the whole thing. Oh, Justin didn't say he felt icky about posting that thing too, so. But anyway, my point is I was feeling kind of stupid, and I was starting to doubt a little bit, about my life and my journey. But to me, the number, sometimes, many times, these numbers are also messages from the source letting me know that I am on the right path, even though it may seem to not be so. And obviously it reminded me that I need to write about this, need to share about this. So yeah, And other than that, it's just that I've been using prayer a lot to help me to remove my negative thoughts and mental obsession at work. And you know, I've received many blessings this month. So many blessings. And I'm just so happy and in so much joy, you know. My friend like Justin is there and being loving toward me and being understanding, and so is Matthew, you know. I've been talking to him, and my dad, you know, my family, my friends. Prayer, importance of prayer. It reminds me, it keeps me in the state of God's love, in the flow of the energy of God's love, in the state of happiness and joy, and to be aware and attentive to all the signs and messages that are around me, so that I do not doubt them, miss them, you know. I mean, I started to doubt about whether Justin was telling me the truth. I mean, you know, I was like, maybe Justin's like, you know, just lying to me to cover it up. Maybe his friend did tag me somehow, blah blah blah, you know. He just like tried to make me feel better, you know. I mean, just, but should I think that? No, because it doesn't matter. The point is, I received the answer to my prayer. My anger, my hurt, my obsession of rage got removed, and I am working. I got more training toward praying more for everything, in times of need, in times of confusion. You know, I got it. And so anyway, I responded to his post saying to the post originally made. So I want to apologize to Justin's friend. Link to his friend's Facebook post again. Facebook profile. I had a phone conversation with Justin, and I want to thank him for being my light and love this time. I let my hurt and rage got a better part of me, and I did not pray to God before I act, only after, and I received my answer. But blessing in disguise, I have material to write for part 2, the importance of prayer, blog post. Thank you. I am on the journey to pray more and shall tame my rage and be more humble. And oh, and yesterday I went to my first Thanksgiving in a church. See, it said, we gather together to ask the Lord's blessing. Pretty nifty stuff. And I met this older couple came out and talked to me, Dr. Richard and his wife Carol. They were talking to me about joining some youth ministry for University of South Florida here in Sarasota, which is going with partnering with New College and Ringling, and the guy that's running is coming to church on Sunday, so I think they're gonna try to hook me up. I think they're talking about like doing some internship work. Interesting. So prayer, awesome, blessing everywhere. Seeing the miracles at work. It's pretty cool. Although I am now questioning again if it's okay to give thanks to Satan. I shall put that out into the universe. So this is the part 2 to this video, because again I don't feel like splitting it because it has some relation to the part 2 importance of prayer story, and I don't have enough material right now to break it up, which I will. So of course, again, if I didn't say it already, this is about the number sequences, activation number, Angel's number, whatever you want to call it. So on Tuesday, I saw 919-727-123-492-921-924-212-123-321-112-112-131-112-112-112-112. And like I said, I found it interesting that I saw 321 while I was on the phone with Justin when I got right into the house. I mean, it happens to me every day regarding this, like being in synchronicity, which is a topic that I want to talk about. And let's see what number I saw. So, right, I should say that I saw, right, 1, 2, 3 on Saturday, 2, 3, 4, since I've been like really watching it this time around with the whole sequence of 1, 2, 3 to 9 stuff, 1, 2, 3 on Saturday, 2, 3, 4 on Sunday, and 5, 4, 3 on Monday, which is 3, 4, 5 backward. But on Tuesday I saw 4, 5, 7, but it really should have been 4, 5, 6, because when I was thinking of it, it would have been 4, 5, 6. It's a little bit off in timing. And 7, 6, 8. Right? And I started to notice that the numbers started sometimes in the center and go in a loop, like 7, 6, 8, so you like basically 6, 7, 8 go coming around in circle. I think I started to notice them in May or June of this year. And I'm starting to from this observation, I would say that it has to do with me going forward in this progression of this cycle. But because I didn't exactly pass the test on prayer on Tuesday morning with the blog post on Facebook, although I am learning something, but I didn't pass the test, right? So it's kind of like showing me that it's trying to go forward, but it's stuck in a loop. Right? So today, Wednesday, I woke up at exactly 11 a.m. Now 11 is the master activation number. Most people start seeing 11. Now, I also saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 7, 9, 8, 1, 8, 8, 0, 8, 9, 0, 9, 4, 4, 4, 7, 7, 7, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4 again today. So to me, it's showing me that I am learning something, right? But I am starting over. I'm restarting the cycle because of 1, 2, 3 being repeated, like on Saturday. And I also want to mention that the 9 something 9 is being repeated today and yesterday, because I'm seeing 1, 2, 3 again. And I'm my theory right now, because I haven't completely observed it, is that 9 something 9 seems to be associated with when I see the 1, 2, 3, or at the end when I see like 7, 8, 9. Because the 9 something 9 has a message, according to Joanne's Sacred Scribe, as being the end of the cycle. And the end is the beginning, right? And I've been thinking, I mean, I've had this theory for a while now, but I'm starting to really believe that the numbers coded messages are coded messages, just that I don't know how to decode it correctly yet. I mean, right now I'm starting to see patterns in how I see them, so I'm basically decoding it, right? But I don't know exactly what it's trying to say. And of course, as we all know, numbers, mathematics is God's language. You know, that's like, you know, duh, right? It's the only language of the universe. That's why we need mathematics to understand how God's work, everything, you know, physics or whatever. So I'm gonna keep observing this. This is what I'm gonna do right now, observing this like cycle messages thing. Because before I was just kind of looking at the numbers, just the numbers. But now I'm looking at the whole sequence. I'm trying to look at the whole sequence. It's a little bit different. Instead of just focusing on what that number actually means, I'm trying to see what the whole entire sequence is telling me. And just to note, I did not write every number down. But I probably should get back to doing that. I used to do that. And some of them are out of order. So if it has a message, then it would be out of order. This is Nattawat, Apibal. Hope you understand some of it, get something out of it, or just enjoy watching it no matter what. And of course, all of my videos are also for me to come back and watch them. Because it's important that I come back and watch them in the future to tie it together of all these informations that I received. And yeah. Happy Thanksgiving.